Acha, Arya only talk to Omkar. You're ignoring her.
Yeah, I pull them out if I want some special portraits to be shot. Yeah, so they are.
I hope I'm special today.
Can we push it a little further? Let's switch off. Can we switch off full light? Yeah. Switch it off.
You guys know that we do a lot of camera comparisons here at Trakin Tech English, where we test out the phone cameras, but we use it as a tool. We check for the technical proficiencies of the camera itself, how it's doing HDR, whether it's capturing a lot of details. But we've rarely ever used it to capture pictures or make pictures. And I think I'm at the right spot today. I'm at Pixel Village and I have Radhakrishnan with me, and it's such an honor and pleasure to meet you.
Hey, happy to be with you, man.
Absolutely. So what I want to do today with you is we have two phones, right? We have the V30 and the V30 Pro.
Okay.
And these are camera-centric phones. You're aware of it. You've been using the X100 as well, right?
Yes, we did some work with the X100. Yes, the Pro.
The Pro.
Yeah.
And you like the cameras of that one?
Very much.
Yeah.
Very much.
You know that there was a ZEISS collaboration in the X100
Yes.
Pro, right?
Yes.
They've bought that to the V30 Pro now.
So flagship features on a
More
mid-level
affordable, mid-level phone.
Wow, that's amazing. Can I see this?
Absolutely.
Well, ZEISS, according to me, I mean, is the biggest daddy in optics.
Yeah.
I always tell people that, lens is an investment.
Yeah.
Always. And you can't make a better investment than making that investment the best possible optic company in the world. So
Right.
really happy that, they managed to bring the flagship level capabilities onto a mid-level phone.
Yeah.
Because it's like, you just got a brand new eye.
Yeah.
So you start seeing the world in a different light altogether. I mean, that's the way I'm going to kind of look at it.
That's awesome. And you know what, with the V30 and the V30 Pro both, you've got, let me tell you quickly the specs, right?
Sure.
You've got the 50MP primary camera, which is the Sony IMX 920, which is the same sensor that's inside the X100 as well.
So they brought not the eye, the brain also.
They brain also, that
Okay.
is true. You've also got the 50MP ultra wide. You've got the 50MP portrait lens, which is a 50mm portrait lens. And here's the fun fact: there's a 50MP camera on the selfie camera as well.
Wow.
So it's like a 50MP all around. The only difference with the V30 is that you don't get the portrait lens,
Okay.
and the ZEISS collaboration is missing.
Okay.
But for a much, much more affordable cost.
Hey, thank you, Arshad, for. I mean, this is a big responsibility. I always say that because a lot of people are going to trust on my judgment on this.
But trust me, I am hoping to learn a lot from you today, especially on how to use these cameras to make good pictures. I see some lovely pictures out here.
I hope I don't disappoint you.
I'm sure you won't disappoint
Hey,
me.
thank you.
Let's do this.
Yeah, let's do this. So, Arshad, can you tell me how they have integrated ZEISS into this V series? Yeah.
So basically with the V30 Pro, the ZEISS collaboration has three specific things. One, they have the ZEISS portrait styles. So they sort of simulate the ZEISS lenses. So you've got Distagon and those kind of styles,
I have a couple of ZEISS lenses in my, dry
You're
cabinet.
a big fan of that.
Yeah, I pull them out if I want some special portraits to be shot. Yeah, so they are
I hope I'm special today. And
Yeah.
apart from that, they also have something called the ZEISS natural color mode, which is not available on the V30 because it doesn't have the ZEISS. So with the natural color mode, what they're saying is that you will get close to natural colors when you're shooting pictures. And finally, they have the ZEISS cinematic video bokeh mode, with which you can create video bokehs. So we should try all of that out.
Absolutely.
So what Radhakrishnan is doing out here right now is he's going to be testing the ZEISS natural color mode. So he's shooting in vivid and natural, and we'll take a look at the pictures that get made in the end.
I'm going to go to the natural. Nice.
Just seeing the master in action, actually, the pro.
Relax, okay? Yeah. A big wide smile, if that's better. Yeah. It's shooting so well.
You're enjoying the process?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah?
Absolutely.
What do you think of the natural color?
So, ZEISS, the color profile applied, the skin start looking a little more natural.
Yeah.
The vivid is supposed to, technically the vivid is supposed to have very nice, bright, exaggerated colors.
Yeah.
But even that is well within control, I think.
So that's-
both modes are
Both modes are pretty good. You can trust
very
each one
good.
of them.
Absolutely. That's what I think.
You know what we should do next?
Huh?
We should take all those portrait pictures.
Let's go.
Let's do that. Let's do that. So there are 6 different portrait styles that you can shoot with the vivo V30 Pro, and we are starting with the Sonar one, which requires like a wide landscape. So Radhakrishnan is framing it. I am just a spectator out here.
So I think it's very interesting. There's so many, styles which are ZEISS is known for.
Yeah.
So, the Biotar, Sonar, these are all classic lenses that they used to produce, and each one had its own characteristic.
Right.
So
You want to see if the software can recreate that.
I am sure they've managed to do it. Otherwise, ZEISS will not. So this is a natural one. Let me go to that Sonar, which is supposed to create. And here, nice. All right. Let me see what is. Wow. It's like I'm using an extremely long lens.
Right.
And
it's attached directly to the phone.
and gives you these kind of bokeh. What I really like is I can actually fine tune the bokeh, so it's non-destructive. So I can go back and adjust to my preference.
That's the advantage of computational photography, where you don't really need to worry about all of these changes because it's non-destructive, right?
Yeah.
Do you miss computational photography on your camera when you're doing it?
No,
sometimes?
in fact, recently in one video, I actually mentioned that it would be only prudent that the big companies allow the earlier they bring it into their, into their system is better for them, because these guys are catching up.
They are catching.
Ready, and I got a focus. This is scary for a photographer, okay? Now let me see what it does.
This is damn cool, yeah?
Yeah, let me take a...
Yeah, let's take a shot for Instagram.
Yeah, for Instagram. Look at that.
This is so good. I didn't expect it to be this good. Fantastic stuff. Let's move on to the next one. So, you know what we're doing here? We're shooting the ZEISS cinematic video bokeh mode. And there you go. It's going to be a lot of fun. Let's see what happens.
Ready, and stand by, and action.
Oh, wow. Pretty good.
They are. So what we do is one shot they're sitting down,
Please,
thing
now,
in the back.
Let's do it.
बहुत अच्छा यार. Continue that conversation. Look at that.
It's
Very cinema-like, no?
Yeah, but it can only do this at 1080p 30 FPS and standard stabilization,
Which is fine.
which is fine.
But traditionally, all those projections, even if you're shooting for the best of cameras, those cinematic projections were under 2K.
Under 2K, right?
Yeah, so under 2K is it's full HD.
But do you like the quality though?
So cinematic though is a combination of so many things.
Right.
The primary thing is the look and feel.
Right. And you've got that wide aspect ratio as well, right?
Yeah. So this is that bokeh that they want to talk about, and I think it is very cinematic. And look at this.
Yeah, the sources of light,
background,
the
and
weights. It's pretty creamy.
Yeah.
And it's done the semantics, the edge detection and the semantic segmentation really well.
Very well. Brilliant.
Okay, let's do the next thing.
बहुत अच्छा. Okay. Now into the camera here. Okay. And cinematic. We shot the cinematic flare video. Let's try the stills. Okay. Let's see what happens. Nice. It's really, edge detection is really improved. If you're reproducing it for Instagram, you can't really figure out.
You can't really figure out. I think we've left with the Biotar one. Let's try that.
For Biotar, let's have some foliage in the backdrop.
Let's do that.
Yeah.
This is so good. I'm going to be using this a lot for sure.
Yeah.
Like a very interesting.
See the See that effects on the back? It's actually a vintage look.
Okay, interesting.
There are lenses these days specially made to create this. So this is doing it inside
the phone itself.
the phone itself.
First, we do the flash off. So basically, what we're going to be testing right now is the Aura Studio Light feature.
I tried the previous phones, but
This one is bigger.
yeah, I mean, it is really nice, big and bright. And
Let's see how it performs.
yeah, let's do this. And first, okay, so this is very dimly lit.
It's very dimly lit
Let's try one without,
without the.
okay,
Yeah.
because then the phone does a lot of its own corrections. Ready? Okay, now I'm gonna go and Aura light on.
The good thing is you can also adjust the color temperature.
Yeah, so what I'm going to do is, since like an old-fashioned photographer who believes that your eyes cannot really judge the exact white balance, I'm going to give it to...
Automatically do it. You can do that as well. All right. Oh, this is incredible.
And all the shadows are so nicely filled, you know? Nice. Ready. Let's see what happens. That's nice.
Yeah. So that's how we end the video with a selfie.
Yeah.
Because obviously this one is a 50 MP selfie camera. It can do ultra wide and all of that. I hope you guys enjoyed the process as well.
This can go to a billboard, man. It's so...
It can go to a billboard. We'll try making it go to a billboard. And this was what we can do with the V30 series, the V30 and the V30 Pro. You guys should check it out. I think everybody should try it and see how it works.
I think so. I mean, with this, all these features coming to a mid-level phone, I think more number of people are going to try out, I think.
That is true.
Because
And then they can get the ZEISS lens performance.
Exactly.
Look at this. You're constantly looking at the photo, the details. It's that good.
No, I am just checking how many black hairs is left on my...
It's the salt pepper look. Thank you so
The
much.
pepper is gone. There's only salt left now.
Fantastic. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you, Arshad.
And I hope you guys loved this video. I'll see you guys in the next one. Until then, keep tracking and stay safe.
Yeah. Bye for now. Nice, huh? यार problem करेगा.
What is the problem? Care to explain?
Yeah.
I'd love to know the problem now. What are you going to do with all the equipment that's lying around?
I will still be using it.
I'm just kidding.
While the entire world will have moved on to mobile phones.
That's going to be me.